I usually think I'm worse than I am.
Mhm.
But I think that's a good quality for me because I ended up doing better because I'm always thinking, okay, I need to be better than I am. And then once I started working there and I started talking to people, I asked people, like, what did you guys study? And there was very few people who ever studied kinesiology,
Mm.
but they knew a lot more than other people I talked to who did study kinesiology. Because, well, I think the experience of actually working with people does a lot more for you than just reading it in a book.
Right.
Like, if I read it, how to drive a car, are you gonna let me drive your car if you've never driven a car? Probably not, right? So I think
What kind of car it is.
it depends what kind of car it is, yeah. So,
Yeah. Well,
I talked to a lot of people there who had studied kinesiology, and they told me that it didn't help them that much, and that you didn't really need it if you just
okay.
you work hard and you're motivated at learning things on your own, and you really spend a lot of time here, you'll do quite well. And that's what I did when I first got there, and I started working there. Even now, I still spend quite a bit of time at the gym, but I was there every day from probably 6 a.m. until about 8 or 9 p.m. a lot of days.
What were you doing? Were
I
you
was
working?
like reading, studying. I was shadowing one of the trainers there who was quite busy, doing anywhere from 8 to 12 clients a day. So there was a lot of hours where I was just shadowing him and learning from him. Vlad is his name. So he was kind enough to allow me to shadow him. And then when I had questions in between his clients, he would answer any of the questions that I had. So like when I was shadowing him, I'm not just watching, I was taking notes, and then I would ask him about some of the notes I took, like, why'd you do this way? Why'd you do it that way? And
Was
then,
that was interesting? You weren't bored. You were like fascinated? Like,
oh, it's fascinating. There's so many things that I'd never heard of before that he was saying to people and that he taught me. So,
wow.
yeah.
So how long did they have you shadowing before you could start doing it?
I think I was shadowing for about 6 weeks every
That's
day.
all? Wow.
Yeah. So for every day well, the amount of hours I was doing it,
No, I
seemed
know that's a lot, but and then you started having your own clients already?
yeah. Well, I didn't have many clients at the start, right? So I sort of had to build it up.
Yeah.
So after,
Ask, like if you had a question, you could ask someone.
yeah, for sure. Even now, to this day, we still are a collaborative team. Different people have different expertises. So some people will be really good with one thing. I can ask them what their thoughts are.